Imagine this. A guy like Fred, maybe just like you, just wanted a good phone under rupees 25,000. Not for showing off, not for hardcore gaming, just something premium, smooth, and simple for daily life. And when Fred saw the Moto Edge 60 Fusion, it looked like the perfect match. Bright, beautiful curved display, super slim and lightweight. Pure Android experience without any junk. It almost felt too good to be true at this price. But Fred knew no phone is perfect. And slowly, he started noticing the hidden cracks. Like heating issues during charging, weak sound during calls, bugs in the system, even problems like night camera struggles and missing accessories in the box. So the big question is, was Fred still happy with his choice? Well, today, I'm gonna walk you through Fred's real journey, the good, the bad, and everything in between, so that you can make the smart-ass decision for yourself. Let's jump in. You know guys, when I first started looking at the Moto Edge 60 Fusion, I kept thinking about one person. Fred. You know, Fred is that typical guy, like most of us, who just wants a good phone without making it complicated. Fred's not chasing benchmark numbers. Fred's not obsessed with gimmicks. Fred just wants a phone that feels premium, works smoothly, and looks good in his hand. So Fred's first big worry was simple. Yaar, will the display feel cheap? Because let's be honest, in this budget, a lot of phones still give you dull screens or basic flat panels. But guess what? When Fred switched on the Moto Edge 60 Fusion, it was love at first sight. The curved AMOLED display, the crazy brightness. It actually felt like a flagship screen. Scrolling Insta, watching YouTube, outdoor visibility, sab kuch top-notch. But Fred didn't just care about the screen. He wanted something that felt premium in the hand too. And you know what's sad? Most mid-range phones look good on paper, but in reality, they feel bulky and plasticky. Not here. The Moto Edge 60 Fusion is super light, super slim, and it actually feels expensive, like those 50,000 rupee phones. When Fred held it, boss, confidence level full boost. Then comes battery, because Fred's life is hectic. Office, friends, content, non-stop action. He kept wondering, will this battery leave me stranded at 5 p.m.? And honestly, Moto did a decent job. Full day battery, no drama. And when he needed a quick top-up, the fast charging helped him get back on track without stress. Now, Fred is the kind of guy who clicks photos casually, outings, parties, memories. Nothing fancy. His biggest fear was, will my photos look over-edited, fake? And bro, the Moto Edge 60 Fusion kept it natural. Daylight pics? Clear, sharp, real. Just how Fred wanted. But हाँ, थोड़ा सा note कर लो. Night photography or video recording में थोड़ी कमजोरी है. We'll come to that. Another thing Fred was very particular about, the software experience. He had this nightmare. What if my new phone is filled with ads and junk apps? And trust me, after using some other brands, Fred had full PTSD. But the Moto Edge 60 Fusion? Pure stock Android. No ads, no useless bloatware, only clean, simple, smooth experience. And those little Moto gestures? Bro, they actually feel useful, like the double chop to turn on flashlight. Fred loved it. And let's not forget about sound. When Fred plays music, he doesn't just want volume, he wants good quality. And here again, Moto didn't disappoint. Dual speakers with Dolby Atmos. Loud, clear, balanced. Be it a quick YouTube video or a late-night movie, sound ka maza aa gaya. But wait, not everything was perfect for Fred. No story is complete without a few twists, right? Fred did notice heating issues, especially while charging or during long use. Nothing crazy, but enough to make him a little uncomfortable sometimes. And about the camera, while daylight photos rocked, portrait mode sometimes blurred the wrong areas. Night shots lost sharpness. Video recording had that annoying light flicker under tube lights. So if Fred was dreaming of becoming the next vlogger, maybe not with this phone. Software-wise, why the overall experience was clean. Some units had random restart issues, occasional lags, and app crashes. Fred was lucky, but he heard enough stories from other buyers to stay alert. Also during calls, Fred felt earpiece sound was a bit low. If you're in noisy areas or talk a lot on calls, it might annoy you. Another thing, Fred was expecting a back cover and screen protector inside the box. Moto didn't include it this time. Sadness level, high. And funny story, Fred ordered the 12GB RAM variant, but some people reported getting only 8GB variants by mistake. So Fred triple-checked his box when it arrived. Gaming? Fred isn't a hardcore gamer. But when he tried heavy games like COD or BGMI, the phone struggled. Frames dropped, heating increased. This one's definitely not for gaming freaks. And last but not least, small things like edge lighting issues, slow fingerprint unlock sometimes, phones being too small for elders. Fred noticed all that too. Small irritations, but worth knowing. Fred asked himself the final question. Was it worth buying the Moto Edge 60 Fusion? And honestly, yes. If you want a stylish, smooth, premium-feeling phone mainly for casual use, YouTube, Insta, chatting, light photography. No. If you're into hardcore gaming, serious photography, or you need flawless call quality. At the end of the day, guys, Fred was happy. Because he knew exactly what he was buying. And that's the real secret. Not just falling for specs, but understanding what matters to you.